This bard's tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead. After many trials and tribulations, Geralt finally learned that Yen was in nearby Vizima.
好啦，嗨嗨，大家晚上好，我们又要继续我们的这个巫师3。当然，我就下去拿一下而已啊。好，那我们这边目前经过昨天的调整，我们从那个12的版本又调到11了。我把这边稍微再调整一下。我们昨天进行到了那个什么费格堡，应该是吧？反正就是遇到了叶奈法。那我们目前的话就是我们那个来换衣服觐见皇帝。那这样子的话，至少也可以比较继续当勇者，不要这样子说，我们只是友善的在人家家里借东西，然后没有跟人家讲而已。对，一切都是这么正常。然后做一下调整。然后我稍微改了一下设定。如果说今天有觉得很卡的话，大家都可以再跟我讲，我已经努力在做调整了。
Black suits the gentleman. Does the outfit satisfy the gentleman?
大概吧。
A studded doublet and a sword on my back. That's what would satisfy me. But tough when in Nilfgaard.
Yes.
It's a saying. So what now? Powder my nose?
No need. The gentleman's complexion is light enough. The gentleman is to stand before the ruler of the North and South. I must confirm that he knows how to bow.
就照你的意思吧。
Confirm away.
Please watch. Leg extended, hand flat, head down, chin to chest. The gentleman will rehearse.
啊，腿伸长，这样。
Lacking fluidity and grace. But we've learned to expect less of Nordlings. Come with me.
我看一下画面有没有比较稳定一点。这样子看应该还 OK。目前只有战斗才会知道，我看走路的话应该是还 OK 啊。动态模糊一定要先关的。如果等一下你们有觉得很卡的话，再跟我讲。我把那个12的版本改到11，看起来是有比较稳一点。我昨天自己操作是可以，应该是说没有在实况下，我自己玩都觉得很正常。
I see the gentleman is in the mood for jests. I fear the Emperor might not share his disposition. Your Majesty will suffice. Spoken loudly, clearly, and with respect. Imprimi et art ketzer. Daifen aden in karn eb marvut. Emir var emreis.
Bow.
Imperial
Majesty.
Arer ep the order.
Rebellion namen, vad gern favor.
动态模糊开着，玩动作游戏会头晕。我是还好啦，我是有关起来了。
I thought you bowed before no man.
Didn't want to disappoint the Chamberlain. We're friends. Take it you didn't summon me to reminisce about the good old days, so...
Silence. My daughter Cyrilla, she's returned. And she's in danger. The wild hunt pursues her. You will find her and bring her to me.
Are you sure? Ciri left. Went far, far away.
Do you believe I drag you here in the middle of a war to discuss a rumor?
I think anyone can be wrong, even an emperor.
I had forgotten how insolent you can be. I haven't the time to convince you, nor the desire, in fact. Yennefer will do that after the audience.
为什么是我？
How many men in your army? 20,000? 30? So why me?
You know why. Because she trusts you.
She trusts me, yes. So tell me why you're looking for her. Doubt it's about making up for all those lost years.
For reasons of state, as always. Enough of this banter. You will agree regardless. If for no other reason than because I shall pay you. More than you customarily receive for a contract. Considerably more.
Save your generosity for those whose homes your armies have razed. I'll do it for Ciri, not for your gold.
Your motives do not interest me. Only results. Yennefer will tell you the rest. This audience is finished. Mererid!
所以这个人叫马马瑞。
Follow me, if the gentleman pleases. Please keep close. There are many honorable guests in the palace, whom the gentleman
Disgusts.
need not bother. First thing in the morning, and it's past noon.
Greetings. Calm yourself.
What? Do you know who you're talking to, soldier?
啊，我有印象，我来过这边。王国刺客的时候就是在这边发生的吧？
Es ist ziet efsa. Het vindt ze een macht.
The gentleman will have time for a stroll later.
Es war notlich. Allein.
Greetings.
The gentleman will have time for a stroll later. Please stay with me.
Is it true? Northern women bathe once every 3 moons.
En selvfitten sikiat.
路上有东西我照拿。
Once the gentleman is done, he should see me to retrieve his possessions.
Well sharpened yet? Yes? Then transcribe. The true authority in Novigrad is not the city council or the merchants' guild, but the church of the eternal fire and the criminal underworld. At times it is difficult to tell the one from the other. They both display a similar ruthlessness and cynicism that...
Please wait, Your Excellency.
王国刺客不是北方领主被刺杀？对啊，就是泰莫利亚啊。印象中应该是这样子，没有错。
Vedimi, directly out of Nordling Tales.
Geralt, that tunic, you look positively smashing.
Dying to take it off.
I'd consider that a proposition under different circumstances. One I might even take you up on. But we've matters to attend to. Now do you understand why I'm at Emir's court?
And seems we're in the same boat now. Ciri, she's really back? No chance he's mistaken?
Look, that's more or less what she looks like now. Or so our agents claim. Our little witch has grown into a young lady.
Hmm, 长得真大。
That. She's grown up.
It's been years since you trained together at Kaer Morhen. A great deal has changed.
You haven't. Not a bit.
I missed those awkward compliments of yours. But let's focus on Ciri, all right?
Right. Emir said the Wild Hunt's after her. I'd find that hard to believe before what happened yesterday. How did they track us down?
Because of me. You see, I've spent months searching for Ciri, using locating spells, haruspicy, geomancy, anything, really. I knew the Wild Hunt might sense it, perhaps even find me, but I thought I'd tricked them.
Well, guess you were wrong.
I've sensed them on my trail, hunting me, for some time. If not for you and Emir's soldiers, they'd have gotten what they were after. I can't risk another encounter like that. It's time to put away the magic, turn to more traditional methods. To the best tracker I know. You must find her, Geralt, before the Wild Hunt does.
The Wild Hunt? What could it want from Ciri?
I've no clue, Geralt. Might have written them to ask, but I don't have their address. I know as much as you do. It must be about her blood, her gift. As for what the Hunt wishes to do with that gift, I prefer not to think about it
我们对西里的了解就只有在剧情一开始有练过剑而已啊。
So where's Ciri been seen exactly?
In two places, Velen and Novigrad. The trail in Velen is most promising. You should make that your first stop. Ask for a merchant named Hendrik at the inn at the crossroads. One of the Emperor's agents. He should get in touch with you.
That's it? No passwords, secret handshakes?
None. Sorry to spoil your fun, your boyhood fantasies about the crafts of the trade. All we have in Novigrad are unconfirmed reports, rumors, but there you will have the help of our mutual acquaintance. Triss Merigold. Apparently she's got a cozy flat on the main square.
Sure she'll be delighted to see me. What about you? What will you do?
I shall sail for Skellige. There was a magic explosion there recently. It blew half a forest down. I believe this had something to do with Ciri. I'll be in Caer Trold. Join me there once you've learned something.
One thing before we go. Why didn't you contact me?
你是不想
Didn't
见
need
我
me? Didn't
不
you
需
want
要
to see
我
me?
I didn't want to spoil things. I'd heard you and Triss made a great couple.
Yen, I'd lost my memory.
Really? That's your excuse? Let's drop it, all right? It's not what you think, or it helped me understand how much I love you. I don't wish to hear it. Any of it.
Guess this means we need to split up again. Not my preference, but I understand. Clock's ticking.
It is indeed. So why don't I teleport you to Vel and get you there at once?
Not gonna happen. I'll go on horseback as soon as I can get changed.
Have it your way? Oh, and you really look quite dashing in black velvet.
Think so? Maybe I can have some of my armor lined with it. Good luck, Yen.
Same to you. And if you wish to learn what's happened in the world while you and Vesemir roamed the wilderness, talk to Ambassador Varatra. That's him over there. And Geralt, I know it's wartime, but try not to be a hero, all right? Just check those leads and come back to me, in one piece. I shall be waiting. Yes? Yes?
哇，好帅啊！这边就可以找到一些书，可以更了解这边的故事了。这里有那么好的装备，我们看一下。哎，这边不能换。西里现在的样子。
Scars healed nicely.
我们要该拿的拿好拿满。
A shame I have no time.
Ambassador Varatra? Yennefer suggested I ask you about current events, the war and so on.
Of course. The Emperor's servants should keep no secrets from each other. If you will, let us approach the map.
我们来看一下2代到3代中间到底发生了多少事情。
What's new in Skellige?
Nothing. The islanders pride themselves on that, don't they? Doing everything according to tradition, as their forefathers did. And like their forefathers, they quarrel with each other, pillage, occasionally attack our transports. This is cumbersome, but nothing more. Skellige has always been a footnote to history, and so it shall remain.
Sound awfully confident. What if King Bran manages to unite the Jarls? Lead all the clans against your fleet?
King Bran is a feeble old man. From what I know, he barely remembers the names of his own vassals. Uniting all might prove difficult.
诺维格瑞
Any news from Novigrad? Is the free city still free?
Yes, although everyone knows this won't last. Radovid is in Oxenfurt, and the Emperor is here in Vizima, at Novigrad's doorstep, both. And both require coin and ships. And Novigrad can provide these. Which is why the mood in the city is rather, well, on edge.
Meaning?
How do men deal with fear? They seek reassurance and scapegoats. The Church of the Eternal Fire understands this perfectly, and so it promises to improve the lives of its flock by pointing out the guilty. Who started the war? Who profits from it? Why, it's obvious. Mages, elves, dwarves, in a word, any and all deviants. I've been stationed in Novigrad for 13 years. First as a consul, then as ambassador. I've seen a great deal. Cruelty, cynicism, greed. But what is happening there now concerns me greatly.
那威伦的状况呢？
How do things look in Velen?
As bad as ever. Perhaps worse. This land never flowed with milk and honey, and now it flows with blood. Armies have swept through it several times, trampling fields, looting granaries, burning villages. Famine grips the populace.
So how's ruling that earthly paradise going for you?
Not well, to be honest. Our forces are spread thin as it is, and Velen is chiefly swampy forests that are difficult to control. We've had several patrols never return to their camps. Thus, we've temporarily delegated authority in this region to a certain Nordling,
菲利普
a former low-ranking officer in the Temerian army, one Philip Strenger, better known by his nom de guerre, the Bloody Baron. I advise you well, avoid him.
那战况呢？
How's the war going? I mean, apart from the fact that Nilfgaard's triumph is imminent.
I assume this to be a private conversation. We've no witnesses, so let's dispense with the propaganda, even that shrouded in irony. Our offensive was going splendidly until winter came. Edirn was in such disarray that we encountered no resistance. We had reached the Pontar before the first snows. Only a weakened Kedwin remained, and Radovid's Redania, which had ignored the rest of the North's pleas for help. We thought they'd sue for peace, perhaps even submit to vassalization. We waited for spring, certain of victory.
Radovid? Submit?
Yes, a vain hope, I agree. Radovid sent no peace envoys, nor did he advance on our positions. Instead, he trudged over the snow-bound Kestrel Mountains and attacked Kedwin, his ally. This attack took the Kedweni by surprise. They were still mourning the loss of their king. Rudderless and dejected, they laid down their arms after a few lost skirmishes and
所以要先
joined
并吞他们的国家了。
And so by spring, instead of 2 weak enemies, we had only one
因为
powerful.
其中一国的国王已经不在了，先并吞他。
What about Kavir?
Kavir values its neutrality, enough not to lend its armies, or more importantly, even its coin to either side. Returning to the war, this spring there was a massive battle in the marshes of Velen. Massive, yet indecisive. Both sides suffered enormous losses, unprecedented even. Radovid has retreated across the Pontar. He's safe for now, until reinforcements arrive from the south. Then Emperor Emir var Emrys will deal with him once and for all.
Couldn't you just go home? Save everyone a lot of marching, not to mention a few human lives.
I'm afraid the stakes are too high to fold now. We can only go all in.
How's the war going?
I assume this to be our offense. Only a weakened.
Radovid?
Yes. And so by spring...
That admiration I hear in your voice?
Radovid is our foe, but I cannot deny he is clever. He played us for fools, particularly dense ones at that. Returning to the war, this spring there was a massive battle in the marshes of Velen. Radovid,
都讲过。
I'm afraid that...
好，谢谢他告诉我们这么多
Thanks
战
for your
况
help.
讯息。
Think nothing of it. May the great sun light your path.
How might I serve the gentleman?
By returning my things.
Citrus and cloves. The fragrance will keep the gentleman's robes fresh somewhat longer.
Thanks, bunches.
The Emperor is not known for his patience. He wants his daughter back safe and sound, as soon as possible.
Yeah, mentioned something of the sort. So long.
好，那我们现在就可以换装备了。啊，不过巨蟹要7等才能拿。
Esse yonder
Jared.
昆特牌，跟我打一局
Wouldn't
吧。
mind a few rounds of cards.
你没有抽到青眼白龙还敢挑战，慢慢来吧。 感觉要输了。啊！再给我一次机会。帝国牌的战力蛮强的。
Wouldn't mind a few rounds.
他战力比我高很多，我没有什么高战力的牌。常用的还是北方邻居。需要魔法小卡，又不是线上版。 我就跳过这回合。我拿石头砸自己的脚，还好啦。反正最后他要先出啊。他只要没有那个伤害我的那个攻城牌，我就赢了啊！赢了。有没有？这才是我真正的实力。
Is it true? Northern women bathe but once every 3 moons?
以为我没有看到这边吗？后来就看到。
Nintermir Day4.
建议等级5，我建议等级只有2而已啊。好，来这边吧。
Geralt and Yennefer were reunited, but something even more important happened in Vizima. Geralt learned that Cirilla, his one-time ward, had returned from afar.
这应该算是第2章了吧
He was to find her at the Emperor's command and Yennefer's behest.
大只的乌鸦。感谢您购买10之星扩充包。追踪的任务已改为第1个10之星的任务，建议您30级以上再改。任务还是改回来啊。 先去找昆特牌，对不对？
Slow now. Whoa.
DLC 倒是没去买。怎么跟得上我呢？昆特牌才是主线，好啊。
Them Nilfgaardians are altogether different.
How so? They got different cocks or what?
Their smell supposed to be different than ours.
I wonder if this guy's born herself to the
Ye see trouble?
Kill the horse!
我只是拿个灰烬而已。还有5个。